Welcome. I was going to do a little chit chat video over coffee because I know those videos always go well. Well, we can definitely chit chat, but I have already had my share of coffee today. I actually have Junebug with me today, but I also have my daughter Carly with me. So if you hear any noise in the background, it's the two of them, but I just thought it was a great time to pop on. Speaking of Junebug, I do want to recommend the Love Every play kits. Actually, her next play kit is en route. By the time this video publishes, I will have the new play kit, which I believe is for 15, 16, and 17-month-olds maybe, and then maybe at 18 months it goes up to the next one. But June loves her Love Every play kits. I will have a link below if you are in the market for your little one or for a grandchild. I would have to say that Kirsten and I have talked about what so far has been our favorite item in her home as well as in my home that June goes to the most, and I will say that she always goes to the Love Every items. They are just such a hit. She also has a little pink piggy bank that I've shared with you before as well. She goes to that all the time. So check out the link in the description box. Thank you everyone who took advantage of 3-week intense segment 2. Segment 3 is coming very soon. It actually starts the first Wednesday in November and it runs until the day before Thanksgiving. So 21 days of intense. You can check out the website, the course page to see if this sounds like something that would interest you. We have a Facebook group page, so there's a lot of support throughout the 3 weeks, including a lot of encouragement. I sent out a questionnaire to everyone who was in segment 2, and it was really nice to get that feedback. People have some really significant results, and really the ultimate goal with 3-week intense is for you to establish new habits that you can instill and implement into your life 365 days per year so that you can achieve or maintain the goals that you already have. So definitely encourage you to jump on board 3-week intense. There will be an information meeting the weekend prior to the start, and as always, you don't have to attend the live information meeting. The recording will be sent to you. Christmas gift guides. Once again, I want to say this may be my 7th year. I believe my first gift guides may have been in 2016. I have done Christmas gift guides every year. They are a huge hit. People always say, are you doing your gift guides? So yes, they're actually coming within the next couple of weeks. The last week of October will be the first one. There's always at least 4 gift guides. We have the men's gift guide and 3 ladies gift guides. The luxury gift guide, which is items that are above the $50 price point. Then I have a gift guide for $25 to $50, and then I have a gift guide for the under $25 price point. So something for everyone with lots of recommendations. I also encourage you to watch my past Christmas gift guides because a lot of the things that I share are just on repeat every single year. So I will have a library to those. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter because in addition to the gift guide videos, there will be weekly blog posts with even more Christmas and holiday content and recommendations of things for you, yourself, or your loved ones. I want to share a recent book that I read. During 3-week intense for segment 2, I encouraged everyone to read a book together and then we could talk about it. And the book that I chose is What the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast. I have a client that talked quite highly of this book. And the reason I chose this is I don't make reading a priority. I see the value in reading, and I would love to make reading above and beyond my daily devotions, which doesn't take me very long at all. And I'll have a link in the description box to the devotion booklet that I have a subscription for, which I absolutely love because it's short and sweet, which is exactly how I need it. But I don't put time into reading, although I see the value in it. This was a short book. It's not overkill for me, which is what I need. I did finish this book during the 3-week intense, so within the 21 days. It pretty much did take me all of 21 days. I highly recommend this book. Now, there's a caveat. I highly recommend this book for you. Most people watching me. I, however, did not find this book to be a great book for me. I am someone, because I'm more about growth, and although I am a maintenance person, if I excel in an area, or I feel I excel, I often won't put time towards that area because I want to learn something new or cultivate an area where maybe I'm feeling like I'm a little bit behind. So I want to learn new things. I got a little annoyed with this book as I was reading it, not because it's not a fantastic read. Again, I've already recommended this book to many people, and I'm recommending it to most of you. But I already execute and deliver in everything in this book. It was almost frustrating because I wasn't gaining anything, and I was searching for extra nuggets. But if anything, I could have contributed to what the writer was sharing. So it's great. Again, it's not only does it talk about what the most successful people do before breakfast, which that's probably my most successful time of the day is before breakfast. I knew that part probably wouldn't have a lot to give me a lot of nuggets, but in addition, she also covers what the most successful people do on the weekend and what the most successful people do at work. And I kind of thought I'd pick up some things there, but at the end of the day, I really didn't. But I'll tell you what, if you don't have your head wrapped around your life and you're not planning and you're not organized and it's just hectic in the morning and you have no time for yourself, this is a great read. Very easy to read, very short, so definitely would recommend it. Christmas cards for the family have been ordered. Paul and I have not sent out Christmas cards in eons, many, many years, but this year, because we had such a wonderful family photo shoot, which I shared in a video. If you didn't get a chance to see our family photo shoot on Lake Michigan, I will have a link in the description box where you can watch that video. But I decided this year that I would send out Christmas cards, so I placed an order of 75 cards. I ordered them through Minted, which I've used Minted before. I don't know if they have a deal going on right now. They did when I placed my order. They had a special going on. I will have the Minted website linked below, and if there is a discount code right now, I will have that in there as well. What I love, or at least when I ordered, you can download like your Google Sheets or a PDF with all the addresses, and they put the addresses in there for you. So I believe I had 65 addresses input into the sheet, so that gave me 10 extra cards that if something comes up that I want to send one out, I have that. So if you haven't ordered your Christmas cards yet and you intend on sending out Christmas cards, I highly recommend you get on it. You spend a lot of money in these photo cards and Christmas cards, so to send them out, you know, the 23rd of have them arrive the 23rd of December doesn't give people an opportunity to really enjoy it. And we host in our home throughout the holiday season, so I love to have all of the Christmas cards sent my way on display, so as people are coming and going, they can enjoy them. So I really appreciate getting cards very early. In fact, I will be sending my cards out the day before Thanksgiving so that they're arriving either that weekend or early the following week so that people can enjoy them the whole holiday season. So check out the website below, and I encourage you to get on your Christmas card order. If you haven't watched my highly viewed video where I talked about little mistakes that people make that they often don't realize that it's a simple mistake. Some of them are larger than others. I shared a video with 10 like faux pas or just little mistakes. And that video, I've gotten extremely phenomenal feedback. So thank you to everyone who's provided that feedback. I've had people chime in. One of the things that I really want to share about that video, because I'm sure some of you have watched it more than once, don't misunderstand my sharing, because a couple of people did, and that's quite unfortunate. I am never encouraging that even if someone does something that you're like, no, I don't think so, in your mind, you never say it, okay? If someone, I shared an example of, someone dropping a plant off to me while they were going away for the winter to Florida. Here, take care of my plant. And I was saying, you don't do that. You communicate ahead of time. You ask someone if they would be willing to take care of your plant for 3-4 months while you're gone during the winter before just imposing that on someone. I would never say something negative to someone. I would never say, no, I don't want your plant, or that's tacky, even though I do think it's tacky, right? So I'm not encouraging anyone to be rude or disrespectful. Everything that I shared in that video are all areas where I don't say a word. I just I just sit back and smile, and I just take it with grace, and I would encourage the same. That video really is for people that on the other end that don't want to make these mistakes. It's not a video telling you how to treat people. You already know, if you watch my content, that I would never prescribe or encourage anyone to be rude to someone, even if they do something that is a faux pas or a mistake. So check out the video. Make sure you're watching it from the right lens, because there's nothing worse than when someone misunderstands my message. In fact, if someone completely misunderstands what I'm saying and they try to make it sound like it's something else, I just delete those comments, because I would never want other people to now say, maybe she is saying tell them off. No, that would never happen. I don't believe in telling anyone off. So just, I want to make sure that I chime that in and share that with you. I do have a couple new purchases that I've picked up throughout the fall here that I want to share with you. Now, some of them would be great for decorating for Halloween and fall, and maybe you're kind of on the home stretch because you're going to decorate early for Christmas like I do. Typically, as soon as the fall decor goes down, that first weekend in November, the tree goes up in all of the Christmas decorations, because as you know, if you follow me and watch me, I am all about enjoying this season. So I do as many things ahead of time as I can so that I can fully enjoy from Black Friday on. In fact, we just started last year an annual Black Friday cookie baking day with the kids. So I'm looking forward to that. And that really is the launch of enjoying this season. But if I'm doing all of the work that's required with the Christmas and holiday season, then I can't enjoy it because I'm too busy working and doing all the ins and outs and the necessities and the responsibilities and the to-dos. So I try to tackle as much as I can prior to Thanksgiving. Hence the reason why my Christmas cards are ordered. But I do have some new recent purchases that I've picked up that I want to share with you. I do a ton of entertaining year-round, but during the holidays, I do even more entertaining. It was time for me to upgrade a few of my kitchen items in preparation for that. So I'm going to share a few of those with you. I also have some wonderful fall scented candles that I have truly been enjoying. So let's take a look at some of the items that I recently picked up. The first couple of items are ladles. So I picked up a really large soup ladle because I make a lot of pots of chili and a lot of different soups throughout the fall season. It's one of my favorite times of the year to cook and prepare food. So I picked up a large ladle and then a sauce ladle as well that I can use for queso and different dips. I also was in the market for a new whisk. So I picked up one of those. The one that I have was just too small and I needed one that was a little bit more abundant. I also needed some nicer tongs to serve different food items with. So I picked up some of those and these will get plenty of use. And I also needed a new ice scoop. So I love to, during the holidays, fill our ice bucket, and I didn't have a really great scoop and it got all yucky looking, and so I got rid of that and I brought in a nice shiny new one. You will also see some different bowls. I have a pot of chili actually cooking when I took this footage. Anything that you see that is linkable, I will be certain to put it in the description box below. I love the bowls that we have for serving soup and chili, and I also have, you may have missed it, but underneath the ladles, you will see I have like a little spoon rest. I have several different spoon rests. I think it's such a must, and I have those ladles on that spoon rest. But this is one of my chili recipes. I think I have 2 or 3 on the website. This one is the 3-bean Mexican chili. It is a favorite. It's made with ground turkey. I have made this for years. The whole entire family absolutely loves it. Here I have a double pot. The recipe tab will be in the description box below this video, so check out my chili recipes. Both are phenomenal, or all the ones are phenomenal. A couple of other purchases that I made, I was in the market for some new sponges, so I picked up some of those and I keep it in a little caddy. And then I also got this little brush that comes in a little dish, and you can use that for scrubbing your pots and pans as well. The sponges that I use came in, I think, a pack of 6 or 8, so I will make sure that I have them linked. I also love how they're neutral toned, neutral colored, because I just think that they go better with your decor when they're more of a neutral tone. Here I'm mixing up some cornbread. We have a great homemade recipe for cornbread, and I'm using that whisk that I showed you. The cornbread recipe is also on the recipe tab. I want to share this beautiful candle that I picked up from Anthropology that's shaped like an acorn. Now, I haven't actually burned it yet because I don't even know if I will. I just love the looks of the wood acorn, and there's a couple of different other ones to choose from, so I will have all of the different acorn candles that they offer linked. And here's the famous Williams Sonoma pumpkin spice candle. Oh, this smells amazing. I love that it's just a glass jar. It will go with any decor, and they offer this every single year. I pick one up every single year. I've gifted this to other people. It's a lovely candle. It burns forever. Highly recommend it. And then I also picked up a coffee table book, and I love the rust deep orange shade of this coffee table book. So I'll be honest with you, the illustrations inside are amazing, but I just loved the outside of it. It goes so well with my decor. Well, there you have it. A little chit chat to just kind of share a few things with you. The only other thing that I really want to hit on is a few weeks ago I had shared on Instagram stories that I haven't been feeling well. I don't have too many days where I do feel well, and we're trying to troubleshoot what that is. I have a doctor's appointment coming up. I believe it's November 2nd. It may be the first day of the new 3-week intense. I'm not really sure, but I will see my doctor then. We're going to run some labs, and we're just going to kind of go from there. She truly believes that it's menopause. I haven't felt great for years, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse, and she truly believes that's what it's going to end up really being the culprit as I get further and further along. So we will tackle that journey once we get some news back. But I just thought I would update you on that because a lot of people have reached out giving me well wishes, and you know, a lot of it too is my sleep is compromised. So when your sleep is compromised, you don't feel well, and that's just a big battle for me. Many of you battle it as well. It's very common during the perimenopause and menopause season of our life, which is quite unfortunate. But I've talked about that, and I'm not going to go into more detail about the sleep. But certainly if you're sleep deprived, you are not going to feel great. So there you go, just a little chit chat. I encourage you to continue to follow, share anything in the comments section below that you'd like to chime in about, and be watching for the Christmas gift guides because they are right around the corner. All right, thanks for being here. Take care.